what's going on, guys? Damn, you guys are all here before I can even get back to the computer. Oh, my guys. Yeah, I've got 1 second. Maybe just open the stream. Yeah, I think I kind of figured out the issue with the what's it called? What's going on, guys? It's going on Farm Tech, PC Pocket Pay, Squish. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, basically the transistor that we're using. Mic is low. Oh yeah, my bad. Mic's not even on me. Sorry. Mic's like down here. There you go. Okay, there you go. This should be better, guys. Yeah, I figured out the issue with the. It was the transistor. Apparently, because we're dissipating so much voltage, we've got to account for that current. And yeah, apparently it's like way more than it should be. It's like 4 watt or something like that we're dissipating in just like wasted current. So I'm gonna have a pause to see what other stuff we can do with what we got here. But I have ordered. I'll actually go to the computer and have a look what they're called. See if I can tell you what chips they use. Or if I can see what they're called. They're like they're coming tomorrow though. MP158-4EN ultra small DC to DC 3 amp power step down adjustable module buck converter. It's yeah, 24 volt, or well, up to 24 volt to 12953, and it's 1, 2, 3, 5 boards. Let's see if I can find them on here to show you the ones I got. 1 second, guys. Yo, what's going on, James? How you doing? I missed yesterday's stream. Was here at the start. Okay, yeah, no, it's all good. New PSU or MOSFET, and it works. Yeah, basically. So that's why I've decided to order them. They're coming tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I can find them online now. Dollar Tech, DC, set down. Okay, yeah, I think I've got them here. I'll share the screen with you guys now. Window. Okay. So this is the boards. Gotta put some gloves on quickly. That I've ordered. They should do what I need, hopefully. So I've got 5 of them coming. A 4.5 volt input to 28 volt, and then the output can be 0.8 to 20. Falcon is still top. Yeah, he's still second, Squish. You need to step up your game. How much does duct take? 3 amp, yeah, 3 amp, yeah. It's not going to need 3 amp, but like the AI basically in one of the things I was looking at said allow for like overhead and stuff, like maybe like a 2 amp would be good, but like these just happened to be 3 amp. It was the first one that came up and I was like, well, yeah, that's plenty, even though our power supply is not even 3 amp. I think it's like 2 or 1. It's only 1 anyway, so hopefully that's enough. But we'll have them for like other projects. they seem okay. I'm assuming that should work for our needs. I'm gonna check what current some of the ones I've got lying around are. 550 milliamps this one is. I'm just hoping I got like another one here somewhere. MOSFET must be an L version. How come it's got to be an L version? And is that instead of the transistor, or are you on about like the thing we're going to use to power the board? Will them things I've ordered not work then? Because they use a MP1584EN chip, or MOSFET, or whatever it is on there. Voltage regulator or something. What the power supply to it? That's not enough either. I was hoping I had another power supply around here somewhere. This worm's losing. Oh no, Squish Worms is winning. Nice. I seen that documents that you put together, Fontech. Thank you very much. They were like really well put together. I kind of understand it. I was thinking of doing like the opposite way. I don't even know if the opposite way is possible. Listening, like using the what's it called? Token. Is it the API token? For like the account, and then linking it that way. But I see the way you've done it. I'm not like super familiar with that way, but I can see it's like a web client or something, and that listens to commands sent from Lumia Stream. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. Yeah, I kind of understand most of it. I like the little document you put together. It was very, very fancy and neat. I've got it on a USB pen right here. So I'll put this on the computer now as well. And I might have a quick look to see if I've got any other power cables anywhere else here. But I'm sure all of them are in that box. I can't remember what voltage this from last year. This is 5 volts. I could try with this one. I think this is a phone charger or something at one point. Simple Lumia sends to ESP do command and that. Yeah, I kind of got that part. I just plugged the USB pen in as well. You have 60 POs to send different commands. So does that mean I need to like wire this up differently then? Because we've got all of the GPIOs like linked together and going through this resistor now. Or we're just going to be pulling one high at a time and that'll still be fine. And am I going to need to change the pins? Because I wasn't too sure what pins we were actually using. Let me see if I've got any other power adapters. No, I don't think I've got it in here. I'll have a look in the other room now. think I do. Down. Okay, I'll try with the 5 volts, I guess. I don't think it's going to be enough current. Also, apparently I need to put some capacitors and stuff on. A large one for the Duck 470, and on the ESP a 0.1. You can add 5 more things. Okay, so I won't need to rewire anything, but I can just use different pins to do different commands. Okay, that's good to know. I've still got to set up that UV whitening station as well. Alright, so let's try it, see if 5 volts works. Oh, somebody won. Squish is winning. Squish is determined to get to number 1. Oh yeah, I don't need this for a minute. I was trying to figure out how I use that with this setup, and this setup is $550 milliamps, 5 volts. Yes, but now you have 5 pins, shortest as duck dance. Okay, Falcon. Okay, let me try and understand what Farm Tech was saying there. Yes, but now you have 5 pins, shortest as duck dance. That's the problem. So I'm confused. What's the problem? Sorry, Farm Tech. But it's alright. That's power up. Okay, we're still getting nothing. We'll need 1 pin, that's 5 different commands. But if they're not shorted, then we're still going to have to connect them all to the same connection, no? To be able to send 5 different commands from 5 different pins, I think. Okay, well, we're getting 5 volts. Is the ESP... Oh, wait, did I just see a flash on the ESP? No? No. Oh, does the DAC need to be on? Because maybe that ground is now making a connection with the switch off. Alright, let me try. Because we're getting 5 volts at Ducky. Oh, Ducky is on. I'm confused now. No, connect all GPIO to one is a problem. Okay, so I just use one GPIO pin then, is it? I only need to solder one? And if so, which one shall I solder then? So just solder, I can take all the wires off and just solder one pin to this resistor. I don't know why I'm not getting power on this though. Because I'm getting 5 volts here. Let's have a look here. Don't seem to be getting any power at this ESP. Oh, I'm struggling to get a reading. Let me try the ground on the right place. I don't think I had the ground in the right place. I did see something, yeah, there you go. This will probably work this time. Yeah. Okay. So Ducky will work with this. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna have to read that. POD1, GPIO. So yeah, that's what I'm confused about. If I'm using more than one GPIO, then I need to solder more than one GPIO, and that's the part I don't understand. Because surely then they're all going to be connected, because they all go to the same place, and that's the part that's been really confusing me. If I'm using more than one like GPIO pin and they're all going to the same thing, does that not mean they're all going to be connected anyway? I don't know, FarmTech said I can't use my cord if you connect more than one GPIO together. Okay, so the other pins can't go to the duck then, basically. Is that what we're saying? We can only use one pin for the duck, and the other 4 pins have to be wired to something that's not the duck. Am I understanding that correctly? I don't think we can, because if we do anything else on the duck, Squish, then it'd still be in the same circuit and it'd short the pins. But I'm assuming we can have multiple commands to do the same, like call to knock him on and off. Okay, so we'll just use one pin then. Okay, cool. So I'll adjust that on the soldering now then. 2 diodes, and you can turn on 1 LED. Okay, so I'm going to remove all these wires here from this diode. Let me try and see if I can move this cardboard a bit as well, so you guys can see the light a bit better. Tweezers. Okay, yeah, we'll try one. Okay, there you go. I've left D4 connected. And I'll connect D4 back to this and just make sure it still works. I hope the SP can handle the input from the GPU. Yeah, let's hope the transistor can handle the input. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so that's everything back in circuit now. I'm just wrapped up in cables right now, guys. Oh God. Okay, there you go. Oh, did Falcon lose? I think Squish is hacking Falcon. He's made this he wins all the time and you lose. Let's go now, Falcon. How are you doing today? Okay, it just seems to be on permanently now, rather than switching on and off. Not D4, okay. How's Ducky going? We're slowly making progress. At the moment I'm using a 550 milliamp power supply, which is like under what we need. it seems to be working at the moment, and it's still really cold, the supply is, but we'll only be running it for like, you know, a couple of seconds. But I do have a couple of little boards come in. This should be able to step down the voltage from 12 and take up to 3 amps. Even though our power supply, the 12 volt is a 1 amp. But that should probably be okay for this. And FarmTech has made like a couple of documents and like a whole bunch of code and everything basically, and put it in a nice little presentation for me. It's really good. So I'll have to try and get that implemented at some point too. Okay, I'll swap the other, because at the moment I'm soldered into D4 and the ducky is just staying on constantly. Also, this LED is not knocking on and off anymore on here. Before it was going on for so many seconds and then off. But now the LED is just staying on constantly on this ESP. That's strange. So maybe the code is not running now? Does that code that we're currently using require all the pins to be soldered or something? Does anybody know when this has got power before? When like the code that we've got goes like on for so many seconds and then off for so many seconds, and now I've desoldered these pins, the LED is just staying on now, and that's probably why the DAC was just staying on constantly rather than going on and off. So I need to update the code, FarmTech. We're about to just quickly modify this code that we're running currently to account for a different pin. I'm also soldered into D4 at the moment. I think you said to change that, didn't you? So if we try unsoldering D4, yeah, I'm not plugged in. I just saw that's like D1 or something. Yeah, I just tried the old code and it didn't work. That's what I was trying to say. If you keep an eye on the LED here, normally like the code makes like when the light is on here, ducky will be off, and then when the light goes off on here, ducky comes on, and that normally happens every few seconds. But since I've unsoldered the rest of them, it's just staying on constantly. For ISP, you're number 1 now, damn. How many points do you have now? Oh my god, 133,000. That's a lot of points. Oh wait. Oh, it seems to be working fine now. The LED is not staying on. Okay. So this should work now. Will it come back on again? No. Oh, I see why though. Ducky just danced and broke my solder connection. Because my soldering connection was so good to this resistor here. Oh my god, I just realized that thing's still on and powered. I'm soldering it. Oops. think it's working fine. Yo, what's going on, Andy? How you doing? Okay. Yeah, so it seems it works fine with one pin farm tech. Should we look at packaging it up a bit neater? How are you doing today, Andy? Okay, now we can use new code. Okay. Should we package this up a bit neater, or shall I just wait till I get them boards? Because I get the DC tails and the boards tomorrow for this. We're gonna have to figure out where we're gonna put them. I guess we're gonna have to like hot glue a bunch of stuff, and we're also gonna have to check all our soldering connections because they're all yeah, bad to say the least. If you guys take a quick look, let me knock the microscope on at all of these. I guarantee the duck will dance them all loose if I don't fix, like, yeah, these amazing connections. There's a resistor one. This one that keeps coming off, is barely hanging on for life. And this one over here. Where is it to? On here. So we need to get all this soldered like properly. Heat shrink. Hot glue. And get it all going good. So shall I start hot gluing and trying to fix some of these first? No? Ah, fun, they're closed. Or you say no to me? I start to like the idea of hot glue. Yeah, he's gonna need a bunch of hot glue, I'm thinking. Well, we know the circuit and everything's good. And when it comes to adding power, it's literally just going to be soldering tails to here and then just drilling out the back of him somewhere. Maybe like down here. I have to run the cable down here and down here maybe. Oh, I don't know actually, because does it connect in? I don't know if the cable's going to jam up if I put it there. Because this is the lowest part down on the duck. But I need to get a wire from there to the... No, but they had a wire in here anyway, and that was fine. So maybe as long as they're in here and they don't go into this room here, then they should be fine. So, okay. Did I hear hot glue? Yes, every prop mod uses hot glue. Yeah, the head of the front has quite a lot of space. So we'll put like the boards and stuff here. But I'm just thinking if I fix everything in now, that'll be fine, I'm saying, because the only other modification we need to do is then the little power board and the barrel jack. And the barrel jack I can just connect from here and then just go straight out there maybe. So I can probably get some heat shrink and start making this look a bit less chaotic. Lots of space in my head too. Yeah, me too. Oh, I can never find it where I put anything. The heat shrink is here somewhere. Oh, my bloody leg is killing me. I've been sitting on my leg. Okay. Heat shrink. I don't know why I don't put anything back in the same place. It would make my life so much easier. Like we literally had the heat shrink like yesterday, I think it was. And now I can't seem to find it. Let's have a look. Ah, okay. I've got them. They were literally right next to me the entire time. Apparently I was too lazy to put them away and I put them on the floor next to me. So that's why I couldn't find them. Let's get some. I just missed somebody saying something. Oh, buzzer alert. Look in chat. Yeah, I do need that. If you modify Duck, add a few LEDs to turn on and off. Okay, yeah, we could do that. We've got LEDs in our kit. Do we drill holes in the duck's eyes and put red LEDs in there? Or would that be making the duck look evil? I do kind of like the duck looking cute. Just gonna get a whole bunch of this heat shrink tube in. The bag and stuff there. So I'm gonna get a lighter. Oh, almost tripped over that. Alright. So this will be fine. We're going to have to glue this somewhere, so maybe we can still adjust the volume in time. But if I hot glue this in place, am I not going to be able to turn this thing? Am I better using like, I don't know. Does anybody know if I glue the back of this, will it stop it rotating? Pack it with dry ice too. Well, I'm packing fit DVD laser eyes and make it fire beams. Oh God. You're turning Ducky into like evil. Yeah, he really is going to end up a 5 Nights at Freddy, Duck. Yeah, the way you guys are going. I'll have this like demon dancing next to me, being controlled by you maniacs. Alright, okay, that's not plugged in, so that's good. Let's start by just desoldering one thing at a time. A bit of flux. Will flux even go on there? Who knows? Okay, SpongeBob is looking a bit dry. Let me get some water. That's the problem with running a dehumidifier. So everything dries out. Like if you leave the IPA bottle open, that thing's gone. Just evaporates away. Oh, I just spilled half of that everywhere. Gonna get some kitchen roll. Just made a puddle. Okay. That's better. I still want to see, so I was going to say I want to see somebody win on single number blackjack, but we did see somebody win on single number blackjack. I forgot who won now. I think they only put down 200 though. Okay, so where were we? Heat shrink. Alright, so we're gonna get some of this heat shrink. The focus okay here as well. I think because I moved Ducky down, I might need to. Is that better? Worse? I can't even tell. I think that's okay. Let me know if it's out of focus at all. Yeah, we're too primitive for autofocus here. So you guys have to remind me if it's ever out of focus or exposure, etc. I've got everything on manual on this camera. It is a bit overexposed at the moment, I think, though. That's your JFix. Poor James. So how can I hold this? I think I do need one of them like big wavy armed helping hands. One like the flexible hands. That would be a bit easier, I think. Yeah, these helping hands I've got in poor condition right now. And I can't even get this wire to reach. Oh my days. Yeah. Okay, this might reach this time. Okay. So you've got some heat shrink on there now. That takes you to the the leaderboard link. Damn, this is going to be difficult to get to, this one. I think I done this one from the back last time. But then I will have to take out the holder. This is a struggle. Oh my days, yeah, that's not happening. Can I twist this maybe to the side? No. I should have made these wires longer to make my life easier. Damn it. I want to get better contact on the flat. Okay, that's on. Set everything on fire. Yeah, some point soon I'm gonna have to get some more stuff set up on the stream, and I will have audio connected. Don't know whether to put like music or not. It'd be cool if we could integrate like music to play when people win on the slots, but it'd probably be going off non-stop. I'm not too sure if there's any way to make custom spend-ins for Lumia points. But how am I going to do this one? Just gonna like maneuver my hand in like the most awkward position ever and try to hold this steady. Apparently I don't have enough solder on my tip after all of that. Okay. Dab a little bit of flux on there, just in case. Right, where's that wire? Try and finagle this thing. No, I just managed to free all them wires somehow. Like, how have I managed to do that? I did perfect and then I didn't because I kept patching. Oh, come on. Try a bit of flex on the end of there. See if that helps. Let's see if I can. Everything keeps moving out of my toucher. Okay. It's finally on. Oh. Okay, there you go, guys. It's one component, soldered and neat. I guess we do this one next. This one's going to need a whole lot of hot glue to make sure nothing shorts as well. The good thing about this heat shrink is going to hide all our sins. Where we've like soldered and resoldered these wires too many times. Made a little bit melty. No deal now. And then we'll hide it under some hot glue, just to be sure. Can we get this connected? This is the most finicky thing ever. I personally would like a little bit more solder on there, to be honest. Oh, flexed myself. Now my trousers are all sticky. Okay, that's definitely solid. I seen that climbing up the leg. I keep stabbing the hell out of this bloke. This soldering station is like so scuffed up. I always miss the hole. So I'm stabbing the thing. Next wire. Can we get to this pin? Maybe. Maybe a bit awkward. I have to proper use my eyes to see this. Can I even get to it? I just realized I'm soldering on like 360, 370. That's why it's staying so hot. Oh, did I not? Oh, I unsoldered that, resoldered, and didn't even put the heat shrink there. Okay, we'll try again. There's always something I forget. Yo, what's going on, Russie? I almost missed your comment then because of all the these gambling addicts. How you doing, Fuzzy? Okay, I just looked up in time. Okay, see if we can solder this back on. Okay. That command used to exist on JTV. Which command? What did I miss? I was concentrating and try not to mess this up. You can save points for another two is random if it worked or not. Okay, that could be something cool to implement. Okay, so it's getting slightly less janky as we go on. Dual. Does the dual work? Can you get points from that then? I don't exist. Yeah, I kept doing that last time, yeah. We couldn't get it. I'm not too sure, yeah, if you guys can figure out to get the duo working, that'd be sweet. Because, yeah, we're having issues. That reminded me we had issues last time when we tried, didn't we? Actually heat shrink this rather than putting it into a board. Like, was it you suggested this last time, Squish? Rather than me putting extra boards in, just chuck the components and some heat shrink. Dual, yes. Dual, yes. Dual, yes. That's all I can see. You maniacs fighting each other in the chat. You've been challenged for 2,000 type dual. Oh, I think you guys got it working. Yes, this is something that once caused small con for you. That's on that side. I think it'd be easier to hold this and then solder it to this. So close, nearly working. Yeah, I'm sure you guys will figure it out. You're some smart guys. You'll definitely figure it out before I figure it out anyway. Mainly because I keep saying I'm going to go and read documentation on how to do things and then don't. But I don't think you guys need the manual. Okay, yeah, that feels on there. Try and get this heat shrink over here now. Did you guys get the dual working? Do we try and find some more legs for this to like stand it off the board a bit when we glue it? Are these the same? I think they are. So this time when we glue it, it's slightly up off the board, off the duck. Because I don't think there's any standoff holes on you or anything. How are we going to do this with all these wires? So I have to do it from the underside, I think. Let's give this a go. No, I don't think that's. I can feel the heat coming through, but I can't see if I'm actually touching the pads. No, no, we're not. Okay. Can I like rotate this around somehow? Yeah, somehow that needs to be escaped. I think they haven't updated this since the handles became a thing. It's getting confused about that. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That sucks though. If we can't get it's not the end of it if we can't get those, so it could be nice to see you guys dueling. There might be a way to add that kind of stuff in, like custom. Okay, that should stay in place now. I just put a little flex down and then just tap doing my AN. And it's stayed in place. I'll just quickly just touch up one or two of these pads then. Yep, that'll be enough. I'm not actually using any of these, they don't need to be connected. I'm just going to be using it to stand this off the board a bit. So we've got something underneath both sides. So we've got that done, we've got that done. I guess we should address these connections next. Because that's not the best of connections, is it? So grab some heat shrink. Is that small? No, I think this one's thinner. This is quite a thin wire. Not too sure what gauge, like 24 maybe? This one's probably 22 gauge. Because I'm confused in like when it comes to like electronics, I'll generally use gauge, but if it comes to like electrics, then I use the metric. It's like a 2.5 mil twin and ace, for example, for like in your home. And then for this, I would say R22 gauge. Or 24, etc. Just to confuse myself. Is it a race to the top now? Whose top is squished till top? Has Cartho managed to overtake him? I can see people winning. I can see this LED going like flashing like crazy. Okay, that's much better solder joint. But a helping hand, or helping hands, might have now become a helping hand. One of them's just like, yeah, it's completely come off. Let's have a look if we can fix this. Because that is buggered. I think a pliers will fix that. Oh, hopefully. Yeah, the metal's a bit knackered, but I think it'll... Nope. Let's say somewhat stay on, but no, it won't. I know how to fix this though. I've got an idea. Because this part doesn't need to move, because it's got the butterfly nut there. We'll solder it. It's blue tack. Yeah, we could use blue tack. Yeah, this was quite cheap. But this is the only thing I had. I struggled with like this for ages, using this like little magnifying glass thing when I first started trying to like work on boards. Let's see if we can get this thing hot enough with this iron. Let me knock my iron right up to do this, because this is going to suck in some heat. And let's turn up this. Okay, I don't think that's moving anyway anytime soon. Watch me be proved wrong now. I'm going to come off straight away. To wait for it to cool down a bit though. But I did wait to make sure it was hot and the solder was like feeding itself in. So I'd assume it's bonded, but I could be completely wrong. Is this still hot? A bit. Damn, it's Falcon #1 again. Damn, fair play. Oh no, I think that's rock solid now, guys. For now. Anyway. So if anybody ever has this problem with a cheap like soldering helping hands with a clamp, just chuck loads of flux on it and like a ridiculous amount of solder and heat. That's firm. Do you perform ops on Falcons as well as Ducks? No, we're not qualified to work on Falcons, sorry. You're trying to take Falcon out, so you can't compete with you anymore. I'm trying to take out the competition. I see how it is. Is that the one I just soldered? I don't think it is it? Yeah, I think that was the one we just soldered. Yeah, it's okay. We can heat shrink that. Squish worms 1. Yes. You guys are going to end up at like literally so many points that it's not even going to bloody show on the screen. It'll take up the entire chat for just like your balance and the zeros it's got. Everybody's at it now. Right, can we get a little bit more solder onto this? It's looking a bit sad. Not quite enough solder. But it is a thinner gauge wire. Okay, let's see if we can make these two wires stay together now without burning anything or ourselves. Oh, we didn't put heat shrink on it. Oh, it's the second time in a row I've done that now. I keep forgetting. Heat shrink. Okay, put them on this time. Alright, now we gotta try and solder that back. Okay, that's done. Looking OEM right now, I'd say. You'd never tell that I'd been in here. Honestly. Okay. Alright, there's the ducky's head thing. Nope, he won't have a clue, he won't remember. I think he might have a little bit of brain damage once we're done with him. So I don't think he'll remember very well. Where do you reckon the best place to put this ESP is going to be? On the back here by the battery? Do you reckon we have room? Because we can test power from the outside, so remember to chuck it onto this bottom one here and that one. For now I can probably just tack a wire on to the ground plate on the other side. So I got something to clip on. I put a longer wire here maybe, so it can be tacked. Or do we just solder from the bottom instead? Might be better. Give the duck AI, oh god. Install a memory chip. Are we like creating like Terminator? We're making the T100, are we? I've seen Terminator, guys, okay? I'm not making a sentient duck. Also, I'm tempted to name him, put in some liquid metal. Yeah, liquid metal is definitely a good idea. Add AI, some liquid metal. What could possibly go wrong, guys? We're just going to put that coming to bottom, I think. Third pin down? Third pin down, okay. I need some flux on that. And some solder, which is miles away. I've got it. The reel is all like unwound. Okay, we've got it. Okay, that's on there. I think Farm should get to use him first for this harp. Yes. I don't know if I like the cable like that though, because now it's stopped me from putting this thing flat. But that's possibly flat enough. Gotta watch out where this motor thing moves in the back here. I can never remember where it goes. So I just say we get the hot glue gun out though. Goat Farm Tech, yeah, definitely. Farm Tech is the goat. He's helped out loads on this. He's like probably put more time into this than I have. Sitting there, put together like a document for me in code, instructions, and a picture of the little duck and everything. Where's the heat gun? That's by Freeze, ducky. Put your ducky hands up. Like I don't live in Swindon. No, you couldn't wave anything around in Swindon. If I was waving this around, they'd be coming for me. Wield this in one hand and a Hoover in the other hand. I was just saying that you can't wield anything in Swindon, or the police would be coming for you. Imagine going outside with a glue gun. You'd have the SWAT team there in 20 seconds. Wasn't it invented by somebody in like the camera industry or film industry? Is it Kodak? Sounds like an handy would do. Sounds like a sticky situation. Alright, you guys. Alright, this is heating up. So while this is heating up, I'm going to take a quick toilet break. And do you think this is going to be fine glued by you as well, guys? Hopefully it is. So I need to make sure things don't get in the way of the motors. Because it was like jamming this yesterday. Something was. Do we maybe like some cable ties? Oh, mine's waiting, Mike. Okay. 2 minutes. I will be back. Yeah, it will be fine. It better be fine, Swish. Okay, I am back. Next one is a bunny. I was looking for a pigeon originally, and I couldn't find any dancing pigeons, but I seen this duck, and like at first I was like, oh, I probably won't get like a duck, and then I watched the videos of it dancing. It's a shame that it only does like the one song at the moment because of the way we're using it. So it stays on like the default song. I don't know if it remembers what song it last played and cycles that way. I don't think it does. I think it might just start off on one and just cycle through. But it needs to remain powered on for that. Find a pigeon one, we had servos to it. We could do, there is a pigeon one. You'd have to like 3D print this some like little solid legs and some gears or something. So we're now a vet channel. Oh, hot glue's heating up anyway. So that's good. How about a Furby? People keep suggesting Furbies, but I'm scared of Furbies, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I had a bad experience as a child with a haunted, demonic Furby, and yeah, now they freak me out. And chat keeps trying to make this into a possessed little toy now as well. Like, oh, you just put like lasers in his eyes and like a flamethrower in his mouth, and give him like tweezers for one hand and like a knife for the other. Like, imagine playing a game where you have to hunt Furbies. I was gone 30 minutes, don't know how long you are. I was gone 30 minutes, so don't know how long you are in the progress. We haven't really progressed too much further. I've literally just been neatening up the wires, waiting for the hot glue. Yeah, and saying it was 60 volts, yeah. These birds you can wire up maybe. Which birds? Oh. The only problem with this glue gun and the things being too small is it gets blocked constantly. I need to find a tweezers now to try to unblock this glue gun. I'm gonna have to just use the copy tweezers we've got here. These might do. Like the copies of the iFixit ones, the ESD, where like the logo's on wonky. There are birds you can worry about. I read that already. Flappy Chase Cat Toy 2026 Chirping Flying Bird. Okay, I'll have a look now. Give me 2 seconds. Just want to see if we can unblock this glue gun. It is. Yeah, you should see the state of this glue gun, chat. Oh, it is slowly coming out of there. But this always happens, like the glue gun gets jammed, and then once it doesn't, it just like, there you go. It'll fly through there now. Okay, let's have a quick look at what Michael suggested. I'm going to copy this and I'll have a look on the Googles. Right, let's have a look. Okay, it's just like a plushie toy on Amazon. Let's have a look. It's for cats. It's a cat toy, nice. Does it come with that cat? If it comes with that cat, then yeah, we're buying it. It's a pelican. Oh my god, the pelican. Oh, the owl. It's an owl. Oh, that owl one is pretty cool.
think it's an owl. That owl one looks badass, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna end up with a collection of toys now, chat. Unzip the back, turn on the rear switch, tap to start when paused. Let me show this on there so you guys can have a look. There you go, what I'm actually looking at. You could add sparkles to your hot glue. You can add sparkles to your hot glue. I did know glue gun with sparkles. I've never seen sparkles in a glue gun. Are you like melting down your glue sticks, adding glue and then like reforming them? Just you can have glittery hot glue. Does it have any videos? Oh my god, it's got videos. Look, it's a cat, guys. It's hard to kind of like see that what the bird's actually doing with that cat massacre in it. So they make sound. Is that the only video? Apparently they help with stress and anxiety, guys. Barking. The cat's bark. Obesity. Look at the fat cat. Oh my days. I want to get a fat cat now. See if there's any other, because what I done, I just looked for like dancing toy, I think. Oh, there's a different version of Mr. Duck. It's this one, but it's like a plush. Oh look, there's ours. It's a banana one. There's a space one. I did see the space one before. I was gonna say, what can I smell burning? It's the glue gun. There's a hen or chicken. There's baby ducks. There's baby ducks. Is there a video for this? No video. They move. Okay, finally there's baby ducks. The cat is content, yes. The space duck. Yeah, I seen they used the space duck on the PDF that you sent. That's pretty cool. I can't see anything like, oh, that's pretty funny looking. This duck is 31 pounds though. Look at the little ones in the background, the little ducks. A little penguin would be good though. Can we get a dancing penguin? Is there a dancing penguin toy? Dance, can I even spell? Kind of. What's this one here? Oh, it's a video. Oh yeah, look at him move. He's exactly the same, I think, as we've got, but he's a like no wiggle. He's a penguin version. Oh yeah, look how happy he looks. And this one's cheaper, but they want delivery and they want me to wait like forever for it though. Love that one, got moves. Yeah, that duck, £31. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? I was like, oh, that duck looks cool, and then I seen he was £31. It's like,
Yeah, I'm not spending £31 on a child's toy for myself. Yeah, I think our glue is going to be run out now if we don't actually use it. So let's it's kind of melting away here. We're going to need to grab a glue stick. That's the problem, because the trigger doesn't work because the glue stick's not the right size. So you kind of have to like use glue sticks instead. And hopefully that's enough glue. Now we need to try that. Oh, not do that. Oh no, wait, was it that way it's going? Yeah, it is that way it's going anyway, okay. Now we need this to cool down. Yeah, the duck does the same dance as the, what's it called? That penguin does. You'll see that when the duck has his own dedicated cam. Because at the moment you're only really seeing him top down for a couple of seconds. Substitute for pigeon, musical dancing toy for small children and toddlers. Okay, we'll see if we can find one now. 1 second. Just gonna get some more hot glue in here. Let's see if we can get a little bit over this side now. A nice glue blob here though. It looks like it's touching the wire base now, so don't worry. While I'm waiting for that to cool down a second, I will have a look at this. What Farm Tech said. The toy thing. Oh, it's not a wait. I'm seeing a wind-up pigeon though, guys. That's pretty cool. Okay, I think I see the one that you're on about on YouTube. It looks similar to the wind-up one I'm looking at. Oh no, it's not. It's a bit different, I think. But there is a wind-up one on Amazon. I don't think there's any videos though. Let's see if I can show you guys. See? This one here. It's a wind-up one though. But I'm sure you could chuck a motor into that. You have to control the motor though, so it doesn't run at like 20,000 miles an hour. Or you'd have to maybe program the motor to do a little dance, like forward on so many seconds, off for so many seconds. Like forward and backwards and stuff. This you hack slots. So yeah, Squish winning. How much is he on right now? Now, so we're gonna need a little dab of hot glue some way to pin this thing down. This wire is very stiff though. Hopefully that'll be okay there somewhere. Oh, that's hot. Just a little bit behind this. Hopefully we haven't got hot glue on the part that we want to be able to move. I'm trying to be like careful with the hot glue. If I cheat to this falcon. Seems to have I can't speak, have a very high win rate. Yeah, them wires are still cold. Not cold, like they're still the opposite of cold, hot. Okay, slowly setting up. Just give me a head rush though. Jeez. You wait till someone does 4 times and then hit it. Is that the hack you guys are using? Can we push this down a bit? Oh, just dropping stuff everywhere. Oh, just want to get a little bit of, oh my god, this glue gun's hot. Wait for the stick glue to set up now. He's still in that tab. I hope he's not sitting in the tab at this time of the night. He would be like a wrinkled brown, yeah. Is that where we're having the next stream from, is it, Andy? Hot tab stream. It was in less than an hour. Yeah, it was warmish today, but yeah, not that warm. Is it like heated, the hot tub you got? If it's heated, it's not too bad. $40°C. Jeez, that's warm. A hot tub. Ah, okay. Yeah, glue something down. Good point. Is this yours also a double, like a time machine, like in that movie? Oh, it's just like a regular one. Okay, we might have a little bit of stray hot glue on here. But That's looking nice and hot glued, apart from all the stray hot glue. But we can just snip this excess hot glue and try to make it look a bit neater. Okay, that's looking pretty neat now. Got most of these like stray strands of hot glue cleaned up as well. Bubble, bubble, toilet travel. I think that's all done. Oh wait, this needs put in somewhere, doesn't it? Let's hope that these don't get in the way of anything if we wrap these down here. Where can we run these? I think that'll be fine there. So let's put a little bit of glue over there. It's taking forever for this hot glue to set up. Remember to move D5. What do you mean by move D5? What about D5? Damn, Falcon's on 200k. Jeez. This only just went 16k from something. I seen 16k. Damn, 16k. Jeez, from a 2k. Right, that's good. Use D5. It seems I can't. I've soldered already and I'm using D2. It's like soldered and hot glue and glued in place. So we're using D2. Hopefully D2 is going to be okay. Cash out. Yeah, I just scrolled up and seen the 116k. That's crazy. It's looking pretty OEM right now, I think, guys. D2 is okay. Okay, good, good. Because I am really going to try, so I don't fancy removing all this hot glue. Check that wire there. We'll put a little dab of hot glue there. Hopefully none of these wires get in the way after me hot gluing them all in place. Did you update the new code before you glued it? No, I did not. Oops. Yeah, I didn't think of that. No, I did not update to the new code. That might be a problem. We're gonna have to remove some hot glue, I guess. Just hope that we can like get to the USB port, because this thing is a little bit in the way. Yeah, I completely forgot to add the new code. But we could just test it for now, and then I could just remove that around that port. Even if I have to remove this around here and redo this bit, the rest should probably be fine where it is. I don't think I need to adjust any other wires. They should all be okay as they are. So we'll see if we can piece it together. Is this arm over here? This one's over here, I guess it is. How do his arms move? They must connect into something. I don't know if there's a certain way this has got to go in. I think like this. That hot glue is still gluing away there. And these ground wires going to get in the way, I know. How the hell do we piece this back together now? Let's move this tape. Put these wires up here. Get his arm in. This other arm was falling off. No idea they do this in the factory. I'm probably making it more difficult than it needs to be. Do I like lay it on his back or something? Let me unplug this glue gun. Alright, Ducky. Need to clip your front bit on there. And then flip you over, I think. Try to fit your arms. Use your other arm too, buddy. Oh, that's an LED, that's not meant to be down there. This LED here is meant to be going up to his head somewhere. Let's see if I can get that going up to his head. Ducky should keep the headband. Yeah, I do kind of like the headband on Ducky as well. How is this LED slot in? Is there an angle in between this clip or something? Oh, come on, stop being awkward. Let me get a tweezers. Was it like that? It doesn't seem to wanna go in like that. Or was it not there? I could have sworn it was there though. Oh wait, to go on the thing next to it. Like the gap there. No? Yes? I don't know, I could have sworn it went like that. Well, it seems to close, so let's see if we can balance that. Ninja duck. Oh no, it's completely falling apart. Just dropped everything. Also, I just noticed he's backwards. His feet need to point forward. So this needs to be around the other way. Ducks are nasty ninja like they run up on you when you least expect it, they usually do. Oh, we do have some hot glue, that's going to stop us from closing it though. Oh, 1 second. We do need the new firmware 12 fan. Ducko has it all parts, all every which way at this point, the 8 years. But yeah, I will test the new code, but I'll probably test the code tomorrow. Because it might take me a bit of time and patching. And I had like very, very little sleep last night. So I just want to make sure that I can get it pieced together and lock in proper without like nothing jamming up. Like these wires here won't do. Don't know how I meant to do this. Oh, dropping glue guns and stuff now. Because I feel like these wires are going to get in the way I've got here. Declan. See, this wire's getting in the way where this thing here. Can we get to line up? No. I'm sure this needs to line up in this back slot here. This is proving a lot more difficult. Part 3, what's going on? You okay, grass paddle. technical difficulties just trying to piece them back together currently. We do need to update to the newest version of the code though. Let's drop on the front down first. Got that LED in there. This up here. Oh, don't move LED. Damn it. Get the LED there. Oh my days. If you move one more time LED, I will leave you in place. Okay, I need to somehow now get all of these wires and don't fall off the front deck. You also need his arms in place, I realise. Okay, I need like an extra set of hands for this. Oh, now the LED's falling out. Right, we'll tape this little top part. What did I miss? Guess who is going home. Guess who's going on this weekend? Oh, kids. Oh. Okay, so we've got that LED's not even staying in place, is it? Oh my days. Why is this stack so difficult to put back together? It's as if this stack wasn't made for taking apart, ramming lots of stuff in and wires and putting back together. Damn manufacturer's not considering that. Right, where do these arms go? Oh no, that cracked his head. He did crack his head. These wires are the bane of my existence right now though. Guarantee I'll do this now, something else will fall out. If any of these wires are not jammed, I'll be very surprised. Yeah, it won't quite go together. Give him a little wiggle. Need a third hand. Yeah, I need more than a third hand for this. Like it's pretty impossible to. I think I'm fouling something inside. Oh wait, is there literally not enough clearance to close it for where I've put the? I don't think he'll go back together the way I've got the wire, another wires, the board. Let's go inside of his head somewhere maybe. Technically it could probably just go in there if we just dremeled out these battery terminals and then just put it all in there. That probably would have been easier to occupy this area where the batteries would have gone, because probably showing the microscope might be a bit easier. Bird jokes. That's if you see when I'm trying to like piece it together, I'm assuming the bolt is stopping me. So I think that's where it's catching. So the ducky will go. So yeah, I don't think we'll get it close like that. Start hacking some plastic. That's gonna be a pain. I have to rerun them wires on the glue and everything. That's gonna be a pain because it took me so long to get to that point just to even get the Ducko almost. This is going to take a lot of what gamepad? Oh, were you? Is the light commands not working currently, guys? Slots 20 million. Okay, we're trying to. As in bugged out. Yeah, slots. I can reset it if you guys want. Oh, he's so close to getting close. Like, yeah, I think it is that. And I think also if I done it like this, some wires would be fouling. That's one way to test though. It's Williams hacking slots all commands off, yeah. Let me look for Lumia stream. I decided because it withdraw for a bit. Okay. I'll give it 5 minutes then. I'm just gonna quickly see if we can we even get onto this one here? Yeah. Okay, am I not connecting in there right? Could have sworn it was them. Okay, I see. I think. Yeah. It's the arms in a slot to move. I don't know, they've just fallen out completely. They need to be like actuated by like a gear or something on the inside, so I think it needs to be together fully for that. But he's alive, at least. And we got some crazy hot glue here. And you will have it on his workbench next week. Yeah. Let me. And Lumia. Just restarting Lumia stream. Yeah, I don't think this is waterproof, the duck. I know it's a duck, I don't think it can go into a hot tub. I wonder how easy it would be to break the plastic in here. Fairly easy, apparently. Breaking duck. I know, I'm sorry, but we need to we need room. We're doing delicate surgery to make room for this ESP. Very, very careful surgery, okay? Put 60 volts into it, what's going on, so that. Is this duck compatible with 60 volts, guys? Yeah. Alright, hopefully we can get this out nice and neat, but we will see. Okay, let's see if we can now. Oh, that's still quite stiff. It's going to need twisting, I think. Unless we score across the bottom with a knife. Okay, Ducky, gonna have to go into the scalpel. Surgery time. Hopefully that'll do. Command add, and that's what she said. Yeah, Ducky is most certainly on the operating table right now. looking quite neat though, I'm gonna be honest. Ah! Jeez, that hit me in the eye, bloody eye then. Like, I closed my eye just in time, but jeez. A bit of plastic. Be wearing bloody goggles. I have to do the safety squint this time. Okay, it didn't get me. No, I don't need goggles, just safety squint, man. It works, it's fine. So you just squint your eyes. Just look away slightly. Is Andy trying to win 1,000 on, if you win, you're going to be, yeah, rich. I think it's 35 to 1. Somebody did win a single number roulette the other day, though. It was looking kind of neat. Because I've just been going at it with the cutters and the pliers, I thought it would look a lot rougher. That's looking almost factory. I'll show you guys that. Under the microscope. Where is it? Like, that's pretty neat. We do have a bit of sandpaper. We could probably rub that down with a bit of sandpaper to get it even smoother. I think that's going to be big enough to put out chips off there. It better be big enough. I think this does bulge out slightly at the back as well. Yeah. So I think we'd have room. Sandpaper. I could see sandpaper. I haven't even got to get up. That's the great thing about having like a million different boxes. I have a lot of sandpaper. I just have a box of things and just within reach. We're looking for 180, 320. I'll go for 320. Might be a bit smooth. Okay, Ducky, you can have a head massage, okay? Okay, I've taken off any like booze or anything there. No, I have lost pigeon milk now. I don't see all the spam. Is that how you block the spam? Just block me. The bliss. I don't blame you, Andy. They are bloody degenerates, these gambling addicts. Hopefully you still get my note. You won't get notifications, I don't think, from you now, will you? Something blocked, damn it. Oh, my bloody power supply is almost shorting out here. Let's plug these on the rubber mat or silicone. Alright, so now we need to drill. We need to remove this and then drill some holes, I guess. You would be blocked across all your YouTube though. Yeah, don't be blocking me, please, guys. I don't know if there's a way to increase the cooldown or anything. I don't think so. I think it posts as me. I think it's like my account, but the bot has permission to post on my behalf. So it posts as me, I think. That's the art for the channel of Pigeon Milks, because milk was already taken. Yeah, I can type something. See? It's the same. I'd have lock Andy. What do we need now? We need to give this a quick wipe. I'm going to try and get this bloody hot glue off now, that's the only problem. I hope we can get this hot glue off. I do not think so. I'm just going to pour a bunch of IPA on you and hope that it works. Just drench the thing. Nope. It does not want to come out. Oh, wait. Spudge in. We got it, guys. We got it. Hopefully we don't pull this wire off when we're pulling this hot glue off. No, we didn't. Nice. Points. Michael's fourth now. Nice. Yo, what's going on, Hot Cows? How are you doing? What do you want, Andy? Did Andy win? You're pulling my legs. He's jealous because you have legs and he doesn't because he's a worm. We're going to have to desolder this, I guess. And then, yeah, it is on the bottom, so our wires will reach. You're jealous of Andy's legs, and you. I see how it is. On the plus side of using this hot glue, we got some really nice hot glue shapes. Just random ones lying around. That one's pretty cool. totally haven't wasted loads of hot glues by leaving the glue gun on for ages. Let's try and get this desoldered then, guys. And ground next. Hopefully, anyway. Yep. Power. Try and clean up this while I've got it out. Okay, there you go. Just neaten them solder points up a bit. If you get a hot station, you can reuse that glue or just breathe on it for a long time. It will melt. Okay. Hot glue can be infinitely recycled. Did you like me blowing in the mic, guys? My bad. Yeah, I won't do it again. Just rip headphone users. Right. What mic do I use again? I use the same one as you, Andy. I think it's the same one as you anyway. That's why I got it, because I'm pretty sure this is the one you use. I want to be just like you, Andy. We're going to be streaming from a hot tub next episode. I'll press the power button once, please. Okay, press the power button once. Did it do anything? Did I like lower the gain or what did I do? There's noise cancelling on this. I didn't know there's noise cancelling. Oh yeah, I've got my dehumidifier running like 2 feet away next to me. You guys can probably hear that. Where have you been all this time, Andy? Why didn't you tell me this sooner? I didn't even know it was noise cancelling. Do I need to knock that on like every time now? It does sound like a million times better now because I've literally never listened to the stream. Now, if you continue standing on one foot, it will hold battery longer. Okay, I'm gonna stand on 1 foot. Is it working, guys? Last time in, that's nice. It's nice. Sweet, that's good. It remembers to set it in. Okay, yeah, because I don't like knock it off. I literally just plug it in the little stand that came with on top of the PC. And then when I'm ready to stream, I just take it out and put it on. Slot saw. Can you even do slot saw? I was thinking that the other day. It'd be nice if you could. Slot needs help. Yeah, this mic it seems pretty good for the price. I assume my other mic is better, but that's like a Shure mic, and it goes into a Focusrite Scarlett. I can't remember what model it is. To get it drill, Ducky needs a little wee hole put in him. I think it might be the 2i2. I'm not 100% to be honest. It's decent though. It's red, even though I know like all of them are red. Oh, I was wondering where all our liquid was that I'm pouring out of the duck. It's all the IPA we poured in. Okay. Remind you to extend some of these wires inside. Let's hope I don't drill through too far into anything. Nothing in the way there now, is it? Hopefully not. We'll see. I might be starting with a bit too large. Ooh, shit. A bit too large of a drill bit, yeah. Okay, we're through. We didn't hit any wires either. Oh, the drill went deeper than that. We'll check if we haven't hit any wires. We didn't before we pressed the drill a second time. Who hasn't got any points? What? None of them minimum bets. Let me have a look at the points. Okay, 1 second, guys. Loyalty points. Users. Okay, yeah, I see a bunch of people without any points. So if you make sure to subscribe and like the videos and stuff, I'm pretty sure you get points anyway. But I will top everybody's points who's low up. Okay, these should be good now, I think. Fuck, I could do it a little top. Let's have a look where Falcon's sitting at right now. Number one, 208,000. Jeez. You and Squish are close on all time though. It just seems like you must be more lucky than Squish. Because Squish is on 277k all time. No, sorry, you're on 277k all time, and he's on 266k all time. But there's like 28k difference between you two. But only about 11k difference on the all time. Yeah, Falcon cheats. Makes sense. Okay, hopefully we can get the cables we need fitted through that hole. Maybe, maybe not. I need to desolder them from each other though, to fit them through. If I have to extend some cables, that's fine. Top person after every stream should be reset. What's 0? Whoever's at the top gets 0 at the end of the stream. Doesn't sound very nice. Communism or point should be shared. Or communism. Yeah. Yeah, these wires would probably be better off being extended. But I don't know whether to just extend them on the inside here. It is quite short. It's like all the length we can get basically out of here. We also need to get a power cable through there too. Which is definitely long enough. Will I even fit through the hole? Should we make that hole a bit bigger? We do have fancy grommets as well. We could grommet up. I don't know what size hole I'd need for a grommet though. Trying to break it. Sloth has gone bye-bye. Trying to break it. What did you try to break? What did I miss? Minus. Trying to bet max integers and stuff on minus, yeah. I don't mind if you guys break it, it'll be funny. I wish you luck on your endeavours. If somebody ends up with minus 2 billion points, then lol. Where's that drill to now? Okay, yeah, I need a bigger drill bit for this, I think. The big boy. Big boy drill bit. Where did I put the drill bits? Here. Like a big drill bit, I think. I'll just have a look. Will this one work? Maybe. That should be fine, I think. Let's try again. See if we can get another hole in it, Ducky, without doing any damage. Because the hole's not the problem. Just doing it without damaging anything. That's helpful. The drill's going in the right direction. This just feels extremely sketchy. Doesn't want to drill through. Trying to go slowly, it's not biting very well. Might be a bit of a big hole. Jeez, why do you no drill? Oh. Good throw. Move your hand out the way. That's fine, I got gloves on. These will protect me, right? No, I'm good. I didn't hit my hand or anything. My hand was like above where the drill was coming out. It's not my first time using a drill. I'm fine. Yeah, they protect you to a very small degree. Yeah, exactly. It's protection, isn't it? Oh, this hole might not even be big enough to get this in here. Now we need a bigger hole, guys. Explain the story to the mates room. Yeah, well, I was operating on a duck. I was drilling a hole in his head, and I slipped with the drill. And then they report me to the RSPCA for animal cruelty. You can do like decimal points reoccurring and stuff. Trying everything. You might be able to. Somebody did knock, was it Cartho maybe? Who knocked off the LEDs using the black command, black colour. Will this grommet fit now? Come on, just fit in the goddamn hole. Get in there. Jeez, I need a bigger hole again. Jeez. Look at the computer nerds using hexadecimal, yeah. Nerds. Oh, we'll try 6.5. That's the biggest we've got in this type of drill bit. I'm using a masonry bit to drill too ducky. If this doesn't work ducky, then nice, I didn't even drill through my worktop on my bench or nothing.
Doing good, boys. We're doing well. Ducky's little like hat is falling off. Ducky's balding. His hair's falling off. Must be all the stress. You win. Small hole. Yes, it fit. There you go, guys. Professional. We now have a rubber grommet to feed our cables, so we're probably going to have to extend these cables a bit, though. A little bit short. I just hope the way I've run it through is not going to be in the way, and it doesn't need to be in the side. I hope there's enough clearance. Because the ESP was getting in the way where it was here. Just hope that this doesn't now get in the way. Am I even going to fit all of these through here? There's our power cable. There. This hole is getting round. It's quite full. Don't know if I get this other one in yet. That kind of bypassed, yeah. Can we get this other wire through here? That's the question. Where is that wire do? Can't even see it coming through, to be honest. Nope, that ain't to fit in. I don't want to use a larger grommet because I haven't got anything to drill a hole with. It's bigger. It's just gonna have to fit. You have no choice. You don't have a choice in this. Okay, get in there. Okay, I think we got it. Yeah, we've managed to feed all the wires through into Ducky's little grommeted hole. Yeah. There's only so much you can get in a hole. Ah, it's fine. Just gonna keep pushing. Right. I'm trying to get some of these wires are just, oh my days, like just such a bloody chaotic mess. I don't even know how that is like, even like the, oh, it's like passed through here. Like these wires have got like a whole new level of tangled. Okay, there you go. Okay, we have an issue with the case not oh no, it's some wires trapping there. I'm gonna say that. Let's make sure it all pieces together without denting, without the middle section. Yeah, okay. Ducky looks traumatized right now compared to what he normally looks like. I swear he used to be smiling. So this bolt now needs to fit into here. And then I need to get some little wires, I guess, jumping from there
Or do I just extend them on the inside and tack them up? Right, I'll quickly wire that up, but before I do that, there's reprogram before you put it in. Yeah, good point, good point. I'm gonna need to change, do I need to change some of the code as farm text still here? Because we're gonna be using pin D2, I think. Or is there a pin he said to use? Because I can't see D5. Oh wait, I can see D5. But it's not soldered. Will D2 be okay to use? Because I don't know if I need to change any of the code. Like any of the GPIOs or anything. Pin okay, just program. Okay. It's going to give me 2 minutes then, because I am absolutely starving and did plan to end the stream a bit ago, but things are going well and I want to get Ducky, like, hopefully at least together, and then we'll figure out the power supply thing tomorrow. Or do I take more plastic out? No, surely we can just find somewhere inside to glue the other thing tomorrow. But I'm going to quickly just put on some food, rather than like wrapping things up now. That way I can stream for a bit longer and my food will be ready when I finish streaming. So yeah, give me like 5 minutes. I'm just going to put something to eat down. Food. Yeah, I am absolutely starving. I told myself I was only going to stream for like an hour because I had like 2-3 hours sleep last night and it's been a rough day. But yeah, Ducky's going well. So I don't want to wrap it up just yet. I want to try and make some more progress on this. And at least then tomorrow, all we have to do then is the, what's it called? The new power board, like the back converter thing we got coming to step down the 12-volt power supply, and the female barrel jacks with the tails, like the little wires coming from them. So we'll have to drill another hole in Ducky somewhere. Remember to set up Wi-Fi in the code. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll have to try and like get my Wi-Fi password from my janky ass phone screen. It's quite difficult to see. It's not flickering right now though, which is good. We've still got the parts to fix this. We haven't gone to doing that yet. Save your ESP IP for later, yes. I would try, okay, you have to run me through when I get back, because I know I've got to like add my Wi-Fi credentials in there. But it says save your ESP IP for later use. So yeah, you might have to just double check some of the stuff. Bear with me 5 minutes so to put some food on. Ducky is going to take over. I'm going to give him the mic. You okay, Ducky? You ready? What do you have to say? Quack. Okay, I'm back. I have food on. So I'm just gonna remember that I've got food on. Because I will forget. Let's put my gloves back on. Okay. Sweet. Oh, where were we? Oh, we're going to be getting some extension wires, won't we? See if we can find some thin wires around here. Yeah, these almost all of these jumper wires I bought. With a little adapter, so I'm just cutting them down. I've got like reels of other cable, but like it's way thicker. Mainly because I was doing like LEDs and dealing with like a couple of amps. But I need some like smaller stuff for like running, 500, half amp and 1 amp and stuff. Then do you know with the what's it called? Max current for what I can get away with basically. What's the rated open air? What's rated for about 1 amp? Like what kind of gauge? Because I know obviously cables are rated differently depending on how they are enclosed, open air, etc. So we want a green wire, so data, and then black, red. Okay. We'll probably do these inside of Ducky to make it a bit neater. Hopefully they don't get in the way. Or will it be fine like that? I don't know. I don't know if I'm able to extend to them like that. It might be a bit difficult. We'll give it a go. Sorry. We'll do it from there. Should be okay. Where did I put all them wires? Okay. Oh, I should have cut that black one in half actually, because I need 2 of them. Silly. Oops. Has the LEDs gone off? What's happened to them? They're like completely off, and you just noticed. It's all plugged in. It's time to find a way to knock them off. Let's have a look. Let's go to the IP of the ESP. Okay, they were off. Did somebody find a way to power them off? I don't work in a toy factory. Yeah, me too. I don't think I'd last very long in a toy factory. I think you need to make like hundreds of these an hour. No, 1 over like the course of like a week. What do we need next? A green one. So we cut that roughly the same length. We can trim this one down. Oh, just short. Don't want too much copper exposed, but it's some. Okay, that's better. Because you can always just trim it off after you've tinned it if it's a bit long. Little bit of flex. Just helps to solder at the tin one-handed, because I'm going to feed the solder. I can just put some down here and just touch it on the end, and it will tin up. Lovely. Where's the wire I just tinned? Did I already do a black one? I'm sure I did. That's right there. Okay. So a red one around the same length. Oh, we'll strip that one off. I can smell my food cooking. It's making me even more hungry as well now. Gotta love some good eats. I did tell myself I was going to go to sleep, like, I don't know what time I said, but like, yeah, really, really early. Oops. Just to catch up on sleep. But Mr. Ducky needs operations, you know. If I'm not here fixing Mr. Ducky, who will? I don't know if this black one will reach. I guess we cut one more down. We're gonna have like none left at the end of this cable. Got one more black cable. Cut that the same length as this other black one. Ducko getting new blood drains. Yeah, he is. His old ones are all clogged up from too much McDonald's. So we're giving him new veins. To make him into a super soldier. If he had bones, we put adamantium in them. Did I not put any flex on that? Because that's not taking any salter. There you go. Okay. Now we need to somehow join all of these cables together here in this very tight spot. That's on there. That's one. Let's get some heat shrink out. Heat shrink. Side cutters. Things like to go like, okay, use real words, okay. Things like to go flying when you cut them with the side cutters. Oh, I should probably unplug that 5-volt power supply for now as well, just because I forget. But if I do try to power up Duck with it and it doesn't work, remind me to unplug the power supply. But we'll see what's ready first, Ducky or my food. That's heat shrink up there. Now we need to do the next wire. What am I cooking? I am cooking something nice, yeah, definitely something nice. It is some chips and some popcorn chicken. So it should be quite tasty. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it was very nice. Very nice. Can we get this? Okay, yeah, I think I've got to sort on my iron for that. Or just not enough flux. One or the other. Oh, come on, I can't get good contact on these two wires. Okay, I think I've got enough. Yeah, there you go. I was planning butter chicken. Oh, nice. Chips, what is popcorn chicken? Popcorn chicken is like minced chicken kind of thing. It rolled into like little balls and then bread in and then deep fried. Kind of like chicken balls, but chicken balls are made from like diced chicken. Nice. Any rice? No, no rice or anything. No. I'm quite a fussy eater. You having rice with yours PC board repairs? Damn, now I got hungry. Yeah, we're all talking about food. Everybody's gonna be hungry. Everybody be ordering like DoorDash or Uber Eats now. I think the red one probably didn't even need to be extended, actually thinking about it. Because the red one is plenty long enough already. We've got loads of wire there. So I don't even think we need to extend that red one, actually. Take that off. So I need the others which are short. Green. So I didn't hear a question. Oh, I was just asking if you were having rice with yours. You said you were making, was it butter chicken you said you were making? Who just won 10K? Fountac, nice. Well done, Fountac. Yes, butter chicken and rice, nice. The more we talk about foods, the hungrier I'm getting. Damn. Oh, what's the lighter? Nice. We have our little hole. All our got a little grommet with a hole, the little cables and everything now. This is looking very OEM now. Okay, so I need to now plug this board in and put code onto it. Let me grab the cable. Because I assume once the code's on it, it'll be fine just to glue in place then. I can adjust things remotely. So I'm plugging this brain in. You two are cheating. Chicken mushroom soup and curry powder is good, baked in the oven. Okay. They're winning 10k at a time. Nice. 2 in a row. Okay, let me find the code for this. Let's put that there. Have a look at FarmTech's fancy little document that he sent us. So it looks like proper good. My mom used to make it. It's delicious. 1 tablespoon of curry powder. Okay. 96, Michael's that. Jeez. 4th. Jeez, well done, Michael. You crept up to 4th fast. What am I looking for? Looking at Amazon. That's not what I need. Look for these files. Okay. New volume. PJ Duck. I've got this file here. Double click this file. Okay, so we've got the code here, FarmTech. Let's have a look for the IDE. No, that's not it. This one here. So do I need to change anything on here now, FarmTech? Because we're going to be using, we've got D2 plugged in right now. Or we will have D2. So I guess on the web server, we just need to just make sure we send to P1, I'm assuming, with our like requests or whatever it was. So I've just got to set up my Wi-Fi basically in here. Okay. That's in here, isn't it, basically? So I just need to put my Wi-Fi name in there, my password in there. Let me see if I can get the name from the Wi-Fi thing so I can copy and paste it. Properties. Can I copy paste this? Why can I not? Why are you being so late in Windows? IP settings. Okay, I've got it here. Can I copy paste this? Yes, I can. Okay, the SSID. SSD and password. Okay, sweet. I'll switch to the top down for a second then, while I put in my password. Need to be on the same router as Lumia. Yeah, it will be. Top down. Let me find the password. I'm gonna guess. I think my AirPods have just run out of battery as well. Let's get it. I've got a picture of the back of my router in on my phone somewhere. No, yeah, got it. Okay, so now I just need to get the password. Okay, I see the password. Beep, beep, beep. My food's ready by the sound of it. Okay, I'll probably switch back now. Controller tester. I've entered the Wi-Fi credentials. To get it working, we still have to set up like Lumia commands or alerts linked to commands to send the web requests or something. But FarmTech put together like a really cool like a bunch of code and like some basically a guide for the Lumia side and the ESP side. I'll see if I can quickly show you his document that he's made now. It's really good. It's got like text and examples and like a little pin out and a picture of a duck. There you go. So this is the guide that Farm Tech has set up for us. He's made it as like idiot friendly as he can for me, basically. Kept it like nice and short and simple, examples and everything. I had to read like 2 or 3 times, but I kind of understood it. So I'll probably try to set up some of these at the next stream or before I go on stream next time. But yeah, he sent me 2 documents. One covers the Lumia side, where I have to go into Lumia and then like I think set up like some alerts or commands or something. And I think them commands then or requests get sent over to the ESP that's running like a web server or something. And then that'll allow the pins. And there's also other customization. So if we did put any additional modifications in here, we could still use the other pins because we're going to be using 1 pin, and he's programmed it so we have 5 pins available. So if we did add additional LEDs or our own little sound or extras, or on another upgraded model, to say we tried this again, it could be purely controlled without the other board, and we could probably just have like, you know, control just Ducky's music, control just Ducky's lights, control just his movement, you know, individually, or something like that. Could potentially be done, or other modules or something within him. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm going to have to look into obviously setting up all of that stuff. So we can quickly flash this code. If I go to this window, IDE, I need to select the board. It's coming up as unknown. Okay. It's plugged in. Okay, let's just try this one. D1 mini clone. Com3, and that is plugged in. Yes, okay. And upload. Fingers crossed. Connecting, it's connecting and right in. We're on to a winner, guys. All thanks to Farm Tech, the legend. Obviously we've still got to set up the, upgraded, he's got an upgraded brain now. Super upgraded brain. Ducko OS, Ducko OS 1.0. Yeah, he lives. So that's pretty cool. So we've got that on there. But I am too tired and hungry right now to go and set up all the commands and all of that kind of stuff. So I will be doing that tomorrow. Open serial monitor to get IP and MAC. Okay, let me have a quick look at the serial monitor. Just to check if it's an internal or external IP. Serial monitor. Okay, at the moment in the serial monitor, I've just got ... Do I need to type something to fetch it, like a command or message? Because at the moment I've just got ... in serial monitor. Reset ESP. Okay. Okay. So I got ... Does that mean it's like not connected or something? Then you don't have Wi-Fi. Sky Mouse are good power switching modules, but the smallest is 10 amp. They go to 100 amp. Damn, that's a lot of amps. Yeah, I'm confused why I don't have Wi-Fi, because I've copy and pasted the SSID directly from what's it called? My computer, and then entered the password manually. Where that's correct. Let me just double check. Yeah. So I am confused. Yes, but you did not find it out of range. It might be is the Wi-Fi signal really weak on these, like the receiver. Because this computer's on Wi-Fi as well. And, I seem to be getting Wi-Fi on here. Like not a full connection, but I'm getting like 4 to 5 bars. I'm just constantly getting dot in the serial monitor for this. Doesn't need things connected, does it? To it? Will it function just without anything connected to it? Hold it by your router. Problem is I was plugged in with a USB cable and I don't have like a power bank or anything. Like the cable's not long enough to reach like my router. Like holding it like as far as the cable reaches in the direction of the router. I'm still getting dot. Yeah, I'm not getting anything. Yeah, I've held it as close as I can to like the router. And, yeah, it's exactly the same. So we might just have to try and figure this out tomorrow. ESP range can be limited. Wrong lib. ESP async web server. We're saying we have the wrong library. I'll probably try and figure that out tomorrow though, just because it's my food's ready and it's starting to go cold. So we'll have to figure out the issue with this. Do you think it's the range or the wrong library? So we can obviously figure that out tomorrow. Hopefully Ducky will close up now. Maybe we have a little test. I have no idea how to assemble this thing properly, though, I'm going to be honest. I think, do I even have this the right way around? I think so. Or do I not? No, I think this arm is for the other side, is it? I don't even know. We're making progress. Yeah, we are making progress. He's getting very close. He is an absolute mess of wires, but we're getting close. His arms still baffle me though. They just constantly fall off after I try to put them on. There's probably a really simple, easy way to assemble this, but whatever that is, I certainly don't know it. Yeah, I think his arms are the wrong way around. Yeah, that looks upside down. Yeah, I think this arm is for the other side. Could be wrong though. At this point, I don't even know. His left arm is his right arm, and his right arm is his left arm. Who knows anymore? Put him on backwards. Where's the other bloody wire? Here, try and feed this up. Down to here. Right, you're gonna play nice, Duck? Or you're gonna like an absolute pain in the ass? Still doesn't want to go together. Oh, I think he's twisted to the side too much, maybe. Yeah. Come on, Duck. That Duck wants revenge. He does want revenge. He's just being as difficult as possible. Wait. He's together. Actually put it, I'm good as like a little hat though. He's kind of balded a bit. Maybe that's why he looks so sad and shocked. We can put a screw in him to hold him together for now. First time he hasn't had a bandage on. If I could find the screwdriver, that is. It's disappeared somewhere. I've got it. He needs his hat. He does need a little hat. We're gonna have to see if we can find him a little beanie. Like a little beanie hat. On a range of headwear, depending on what day it is. He needs options. I've also lost one of my bits from my last spare, thank God. Because that would trigger me if I just lost one bit out of my kit. It's like all or nothing. Oh, I forgot we can't use that screwdriver, can we? We could use this one. Because it's too long. And this one is not magnetic, because it is for watches. He needs his hat, a police hat. Nice. Yeah, we can get him a police hat. Is anybody good at making like clothes for like toys, like doll toys, or something like that maybe? Yeah, he's looking badass. Apart from he's bald right now. And he's looking a little bit dirty. Might need a bit of a bath. We're probably gonna have to put the cable in that little divot in his tail. But this is looking pretty OEM, pretty factory. Once we hide this board in here, the wires, looking warm. No, I don't think so. Yeah, once we have the wires and everything all hidden in here, the ESP is a flexi bit. He does have a flexi bit. But I'm not surprised the amount of operations that this guy's been through. Wires just don't want to play next time. Just stick it in there, wires. Look at that. He is awfully grubby though, I'm not going to lie.
I use board ESP8266 by ESP8266 community for this code. What's that now? I use board ESP by ESP community.
Okay. I don't fully understand that, to be honest. But yeah, we've got Ducky. LEDs do shine in through his mouth. Menu left side. You have boards. On what menu? Like in the Arduino ID, you mean? Like the examples, is it? I don't think this one arm is connected over this side though, I'm going to be honest, guys. This one is. This one doesn't seem to be connected. It's like the actuator or whatever it is. It's going to be a floppy arm. This one's okay, I think. It feels like it's got some resistance. I can kind of hear some gears. This side's just flopping about. I will search for this and install it. I'll have a look tomorrow, just because it's quite late and I'm going to eat my food and go to sleep. Some sleep. But yeah, that confirms that everything fits. Doesn't confirm there's nothing jamming inside. Yeah, Ducko is bald right now. Yeah, he is bald for the moment. We haven't got like a little hat around here for him. No, I don't think they have a little hat. We can make him a little hat for now. I've got an idea. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, this one's got mark on it, it'll be fine. Ducko's hat. Oh, let's make Ducko a quick hat to cover his bald spot. Ducko's now got himself a little hat. Is he looking bowler? Yeah, he's got a sock hat. He looks badass now, doesn't he? I'm tempted to cut this down, make him a little bobble hat. Because I could like cut that there, sew it all together, and then make one of them like baubles, but I don't have any wool. I know how to make them. You make like 2 cardboard rings, I think, and then wind the wool around all the way, and then I think you like cut it, and then just sew it onto the little sock hat. He looks pretty cool. This is first, Ducko's first outfit. Right, so yeah, we'll have to figure out tomorrow why this is not like connecting or doing anything in serial monitor, because this is still not. Put it inside of there, at least we know everything fits. The power module will have to fit in here as well tomorrow, and we'll make the modification for his power adapter. It's going to have to come out of his like ass somewhere here, I think, down the bottom. But we'll have to test that before. Also, I was thinking, before I forget, you know, people are asking for possible like duck control stuff by like chat, because obviously we want to do the dancing for like subscriptions, like alerts basically, subscriptions. I'm assuming do for likes, tips, just stuff that can't be like spammed over and over. But we could possibly fit some coloured LEDs within his mouth. I'm not too sure how many, because there's kind of like a gap there, and I think it's semi-transparent. So maybe we could have like some coloured LEDs in there, and you could also be able to control them, just to make it full, try and make full use of like the cord and the additional pins maybe. But that'd mean we'd have to run an extra wire back in to Ducky. I don't know if we can fit an extra wire. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But we definitely need to get this all like connected and shown in serial monitor, so you can actually, because we need the IP for this to be able to send commands to it. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there for now, guys, just because it's like, Jesus Christ, 3 hours, 37 minutes uptime. Yeah, much longer than the hour that I planned. Hopefully we can get it all fully working tomorrow. At least we've got all the wiring in place and everything set up. And we know if we supply it with 5 volts that it's going to operate and run fine. We were running it from a 550 milliamp power supply. It seemed to be fine, but obviously from our testing we know that this was peaking at about 500, and this probably maybe what, 200-300 maybe. So I think running it from our 1 amp 12 volt, but stepping the 12 volts down using the board we got coming tomorrow, it's probably going to be the best for like long term. So fingers crossed, you might actually be finished tomorrow, guys. Okay, thank you very much. Everybody who's popped by. Take it easy, Squish, PC board repair, farm tech. I'm not sure if I'm missing any, but I'm just scrolling to the last few people who've typed. Michael, if I'm missing anybody else who's looking at it, I'm sorry. I much appreciate everybody who's popped by this evening, everybody who's helped and contributed. You guys are always much appreciated. I don't think I would have made any progress without any of you guys' help. It's been a good, fun adventure so far. Hopefully we can get Ducky finished, and then we're going to move on to building Ducky's stage and move in these lights over to there as well. Might need another extension lead or something, but we'll figure that out one stream at a time. Take it easy, guys, and enjoy the rest of your night and the rest of your day. And once again, thank you. Parkin's always really good, yeah. He probably is. He's keeping an eye on his points. All right, take it easy, guys. Have a nice night, nice day, etc. Bye-bye.